this hand, how's no trump going to play?
Terrible.
You know, not so well. With this hand, I'm going to bid 2 spades. Don't have any extra points. I just have extra spades. Okay, your next bid is pass. Does that make some sense?
Whose next bid is pass?
No, the person who bid a no trump. Because when I bid a no trump, that's a great thing about bidding no trump. Hands off my chest. Partner, I got between this much and this much in a pretty solid shape. Do something intelligent. And isn't that always the problem?
And in this case, the partner is the declarer, so the two spade would play the hand?
Yeah, whoever bids spades first gets to play the hand. Okay? Good question. Other questions? All right. Well, I'm going to give you a quiz. How many high card points? I've got a 15 count. You're going to like this. You may like this. My partner opens a diamond. The next person passes. If only I had a good way to describe this hand. Now, when I say if only we had a good way to describe this hand, you should ask yourself a couple of questions. Do we have enough points for game? Yes. Do we have an 8-card major suit fit? No. If only there were a bid I could make that told my partner we had enough points for game and didn't have an 8-card major suit fit.
3 no trump.
3 no trump. Okay, 3 no trump is code for have enough points for game, don't have an 8-card major suit fit. Let's try to take 9 tricks and no trump. And by the way, I've got between this much and this much. 13 to 15 is the 3 no trump. Okay? Do I need to bid clubs? Can anyone tell me why I don't need to bid clubs? It's a minor suit, and we aren't going to play in 5 of them because I'd rather be in no trump. And one more fun thing.
Stoppers and no six.
On occasion, your left-hand opponent, if you choose to not show your 5-card club suit, will lead a club. Wouldn't that be great on this hand? Okay, so yeah, if you're going to be in no trump, you don't need to go out of your way to help the defense. Questions, comments? Yes, sir.
What if you move a little spade that it's not down?
Yeah, and his question was, what if I just had doubletons in the majors? I could envision bidding 2 clubs with this hand. It may be right. I'm probably still a 3 no trump bidder. If I bid 2 clubs and my partner bids 2 diamonds, yeah. If I bid 2 clubs and my partner bids 2 diamonds, 5 diamonds should be a maker, you'd think. As long as he's got a couple aces over there. I'm a big no trump guy.
When in doubt, no trump.
When in doubt, no trump. And the reason I'm a big no trump guy is, I'm not going to say I'm a lemon, because I'm not. But in a room where there's an option between 5 of a minor and 3 no trump, the room I play in is going to be in 3 no trump. Now that I think, and I probably should think more at the bridge table. Sorry, is this thing still on? 6 diamonds. I can see 6 diamonds being a reasonable contract here if my partner has diamond length. And a couple aces. Of course, if my partner has a couple aces, I can make no trump as well, so I'm still a no trump guy. Just saying. Questions, comments? All right, well, we have made it all the way to the end of the second chapter. Next week, we will go into the intricacies of chapter 3. Is there anybody here that didn't understand everything I said today? Oh my goodness, look at all those hands. All right. It would not be a waste of time for you to reread chapter 2 and look at chapter 3. Okay, next week's lesson is going to be, I'll give you a preview of next week's lesson. Give me just a moment. I think we put this up here last week as well. Oh, well, that doesn't have enough cards in it. All right, hand on the left. How many high card points? 13. Is this an opening hand? Okay. How do I open this fine hand? Open it one diamond. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm going to open this hand one diamond. Hand on the right. Is this an opening hand? You betcha. Okay, 11 high card points with a really long suit. It's an opening hand. Can I open in a major? Can I open a no trump? So how do I open this fine hand? One diamond. Okay, next week's lesson where we rebid, where we've opened and then we further describe our hand to our partner is actually a fun lesson. So I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Now what we're going to do now is we've potentially prearranged hands, maybe got some hands made.
Yeah, the wood was not made yet. Do you have that made?
So what we're going to do, and this is going to be a lot like shepherding cats, is we are going to deal out hands, or we're going to give you hands to play. And unfortunately, the hands that we give you to play may or may not fit into lesson number 2. It actually will. Most hands you're going to open one of a suit. Most hands you're going to respond. However, as always, and even when we play for master points in the 0 to 20 point game, if you have a question about what you should do on a hand, I would encourage you to raise your hand. And somebody will come and potentially answer your question. They may ask you a series of questions which will guide you to the right answer. But if you have a question, go ahead and raise your hand. Let's take 5 minutes and we'll get some hands out for you.